seeing it right now. It is around like 9 o'clock at this point. Like, I decided to re-film this for y'all because I previously filmed this video, but I really didn't like how it turned out. For today's video, it will be tips on sleeping over with a guy. This is more for like the first comers, like if you're like the first time going to go sleep with your boyfriend, or the first time that you're ever going to sleep with a boy, period. These are just a few tips that I've learned for myself that I do when I'm going to go sleep at someone's house, or like if I'm going to go meet this new guy, or whatever the case may be. Like first times, and you really want to like get that good first impression. All these tips may not apply to you. Not everyone has the same routine. Not everyone likes to do the same things as other people like to do. So everybody has different opinions. Everybody has different likes. So I'm not saying you have to do any of it. Giving y'all a few tips of mine that I like to do. I'm looking for some tips, and you kind of want to impress someone, or you really just want to get that good first impression, then keep on watching the video. I'm gonna get real personal, really like TMI, I guess you want to say, but this is just a warning. If you don't like that kind of stuff, then just exit now. But if you want to keep on watching, keep watching. I'm not too sure if I'm going to put it in the title or not, but I have 16 tips, 15 which are mine, and then I got from two boys' perspectives on what they like to see in a girl when they first sleep over with someone. And what is really crazy to me, that these dudes had the same answer, and they're not friends or anything like that, but they both had the same answer. And I kind of like that because it really does, the answer that they gave was really a good one, because I would have never thought about that, honestly. So if you want to know that tip, watch to the end, and I hope y'all enjoy this video. So on my first tip is bring tampons, pads, and panty liners. So I say this because you may never know when your period's gonna come, or if you have a lot of discharge or something along those lines. You just never know. So always have that with you, whether it be in your purse or your bag. Just make sure you always have it. But I usually just keep one around just because. And I do say bring like tampons and stuff, because in no way, shape, or form am I promoting sex or anything like that, but it is your first time, and you know, things do happen. You may get a little discharge in blood down there afterwards or during it, and so you may want to be prepared for that. So just be careful and just always have something with you. My second tip is to bring Tums. So if you don't know what a Tums is, it is a medicine, like a chewable medicine for your stomach. Like stomach pains, then that's when you take it. So I ran into the situation where like I went to go sleep over at my boyfriend's house for a weekend because he lives like 2 hours away or whatever, and I found my situations in where like I was just kind of uncomfortable using the bathroom. I know that may sound stupid to some people, but it is a thing. I feel like it is a thing for a lot of females. I'm not too sure for guys, because guys really do get comfortable fast, but I think it's more for girls. They're like, oh, I don't like, you know, I just don't, you know, you just have to feel it out first. You feel me? You feel me? So that's like, that is a great situation to bring, because they don't make you go to the bathroom, like they don't make you do anything, they just make your stomach feel better. Especially if you like ate like a heavy meal, or like y'all had dessert and like, you know, you just ate the wrong thing. Like this is something that will settle your stomach, and it won't make you use the restroom. So that is a great tip of mine. That has saved me so many times, let me tell you. My tip number 3 is don't forget perfume and deodorant and lotion, because you always have to make sure you're moisturized, feel good, feel soft. Please do that. If you don't already, you're missing out. Don't forget deodorant. Deodorant is a very big part in hygiene. Hygiene is very important, so please make sure that you are keeping up with yourself. Self-care is the best care for yourself, so please make sure you are taking care of yourself and making sure your hygiene's good, so you always smell fresh and always smell clean. And perfume, you don't have to wear perfume if you don't like that strong fragrance. I like to wear it. I myself go out and buy expensive perfumes like Versace, Prada, Gucci, because I feel like those, even though it is a little bit more money, but I feel like you get the best results. You can never go wrong with an expensive perfume. But me myself, I really feel like spending that extra money is really worth your money, especially if you can afford it. I just feel like the Victoria's Secrets and stuff like that, like, yeah, they smell good, but like they don't make you smell as good as expensive perfumes do, and they definitely don't stay as long as expensive perfumes do. My boyfriend, he loves the smell. He like literally just smells me. Like he's like I know it sounds weird, but like he literally just smells me on my neck and stuff. He's like, yeah, I gotta get your smell, and he'll like sniff me on my neck, like, because of how good I smell and how like I lotion, I have deodorant, like I have really good deodorant. I'm gonna show you my deodorant because it smells so bomb. I'm not too sure if y'all can see it or not, but it's the Dove dry spray and rose petals. You don't have to wear perfume, you could just wear deodorant and lotion and you smell really good, and that can make you smell really good. And I'm gonna give y'all this lotion if y'all really want a good recommended lotion that is for the cheap girl. This one right here, the Jergens Natural Glow. I use this firming daily moisturizer. I have another one that smells like the original one that smells so good, that looks just like this bottle, but I think without the blue thing, I'm pretty sure. But this one on a whole nother level of smelling good. Like, I don't know what the fuck they put in these little fragrances, but girl, you really use this as your perfume, like how good it smells. Like if you want something that lasts long and smells really good, and they sell it in the little bottles to carry around with you to reapply, this right here, girl, this, so good, so good. Number 4, take a shower. I'm not saying you have to take a shower, but for me, I like to feel clean and refreshed before I go over to anyone's house. So for me, I like to take a shower, clean up, get fresh, and feel good. Like, you don't want to like have to go over there and feel kind of dirty, like you just got off of work, or like you just came from somewhere, or like you just clean. Like, you don't want to like go over there like after you did all that. Like, be clean, like be fresh, like feel good about yourself when you go over there. Tip number 5, shave and exfoliate. I'm not saying you have to shave because I know some girls don't like shaving, and I stand girl, do you. But for me, I like to shave and exfoliate everything. Like, I just like to be completely like a hairless cat. I exfoliate first. So if you really want like a clean, close shave, girl, go get some exfoliating from Walmart. And it's like that little like scrubby stuff. It will like decrease bumps and redness around the areas. Oh, another tip, don't like spray like perfume like on your coochie and like on your butt, and like don't do all that. Like, you don't have to do all that. Like, just do like around your neck, on these areas right here, and like, you know, just down your body, but don't like open your legs and like spray your coochie, because look, I've seen that a lot. Surprisingly more than I wanted to see it, because I'm like, oh, okay, like a few girls do it, but like I see like a lot of girls do that. Like, if something were to happen, like I said, I'm not promoting sex or anything like that, but if something were to happen, like, you don't want someone to go down there and like it be like a strong ass scent, like a Versace perfume or like Victoria's Secret perfume. Like, you want to go down there and smell natural and fresh and clean, and not like you just spray 10 bottles perfume down there to make yourself smell good. Like, don't do that. Like, if you need to, lotion around your legs, but don't go like on your coochie. Like, a lotion around your legs, so like it's not strong scent. Like if you want to smell fresh, like, go watch some hygiene videos. I don't know. Tip number 6, light makeup. If you go throughout the day, y'all gonna go do stuff, okay, do whatever you want, like glam, heavy makeup, whatever you want. But at night, especially if you're going over there at night and like you just like showered or whatever, you want to like put like light makeup on, or if he's coming over or something like that, just conceal around like your problem areas, or just like don't like conceal like your whole fucking face. Like, you don't have to do that. Just like put like a line right here, a line right here, a line right here, a line right here, and just like blend, like get a beauty blender and just fade that shit in. Like, don't like put like a whole bottle of foundation on your skin. Like, don't do all that. And like, just like put powder. Like, that's all I do. That's my makeup routine like on an everyday basis. But like if I'm going by someone's house like at night, Like I'll just like conceal like my problem areas, and like that's about it. And like I don't do the most like I would do like during the day, but just like very light and just simple. So like I don't like leave like makeup like everywhere, and like it gets all over the place. Like I don't have like, I just have concealer right now on. Like I don't have like anything on my brows. Like I don't have anything on my eyes. Like no contour. Like I don't even have stuff for contour like or highlight. Like I don't have any of that stuff because I just don't know how to do all that. But just do like makeup, especially going out there at night. You don't want him to see a version of you that doesn't look like you every day. So do like natural, like make them like you for you. Make them like you for your natural self, not for like someone like your pics on Instagram. Like don't do that. Number 7, easy curly straight hairstyle. So I have curly hair for myself, but what I like to do, since my hair does get curly and it kind of is very hard to tame sometimes, if I just want to do like a very easy hairstyle, then I will like blow dry and diffuse it and then put it up into a bun and just like put like bobby pins or like clips back to make my hair tight, so like I don't have to like put gel or anything. So like I'll straighten my hair, or little beach waves, like just like very simple beach waves, which is very cute. It's your natural stuff. Like don't feel like you have to do the most to impress the guy, because if you feel like you have to do that, then I don't think you're really with the right guy. If you feel like you have to like overdo your natural self to be with someone, so just keep it very you. Number 8 tip is to eat healthy or lightly, because I don't want to have like a bad stomach ache. You know, I just don't want to have like any stomach problems or like feel like I have to use the restroom like really badly. So that's kind of why I like eat like more like on the healthy side or lightly side. And I'm not saying you have to go eat a salad or like feel like you have to eat like that, but because I'm not saying that because I'll always like eat a hamburger or whatever. But I'm saying like when I first come around and I'm like not too comfortable yet and I don't want to have a stomach ache, then that's when I will. I don't feel like you have to do that to, you know, be whatever. For me to be comfortable, that's what I do. Tip number 9 is clean your nails, toes, noses, and ears. So when you go by a dude's house, like if you even go by anyone's house really, just like make sure you're clean. Like I think this is really all about hygiene. Like just make sure you're giving yourself your self-care, your self-love, because that's what's more important. If you're like disregarding those things, those are the things that are little but need to be taken care of. That's like having a machine and not like doing the little things it like you need to do for it to function. So it's so easy to forget, but just make sure you are always just making sure like you are just, I'm not saying you have to be perfect 24/7. I'm not saying that at all. But like I said, if you're like going to a guy's house or something like that, it's very good first impression. You have to go out and pay $40 to go get like a pedicure because you're going by someone's house. Like no, I literally do all my stuff like alone, like with just like the basic shit. And just go get yourself like a foot scrub and like I put like coconut oil on my feet and like let it soak for like 5 minutes. Like all this shit that's in your house already. Like you don't have to go to the store and like do anything. Like you don't have to go buy anything. Like this is just all simple shit around your house. Make sure your ears are clean before you go anywhere. Make sure your teeth are clean before you step out of your car or step out of the house or like, you know, whatever. Just make sure like, and you look up your nose. Like make sure like your nose is clean. That's what I do on an everyday basis. I don't know if like someone like thinks that's weird or like I'm doing too much, but that's just making sure like I'm good. Like I'm not really like out here. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, that's embarrassing, but it is kind of embarrassing if you want me to be honest. So make sure, like, you're just keeping up with those things, especially if you're going to go by a guy's house and you want to have a really good first impression. Yeah, the 10th tip was the clean teeth, the clean nose, and the clean ears. So, yeah, I already did whatever on that. So, my 11th tip is don't forget safety. So, I'm not even just talking about sex, and like I said, no way, shape, or form am I promoting sex to anyone, but like I said, things happen, life happens, and I'm not even just talking about sex, like I said, but I am talking about if you're going by anyone's houses or just like down the street, like always make sure you have something on you, especially if you are a female. This is very important. Make sure you are always locking your doors straight as you get in the car, Like, don't even go to put your bag down. Don't go to put that coffee down. Like, make sure if you have a free hand or even a free shoulder, make sure the first thing you do when you get into a car is lock the door. That is so important because you just never know who's watching you, because people are crazy and people are psycho and they will do anything for what they want. And it's just very important. Like, it doesn't matter if it's nighttime, evening time, afternoon, the break of fucking dawn. You always, the first thing you do, and guys too, always lock the door, please. Anyway, that's not even on the fucking topic, but that is very important. Make sure you always have pepper spray on you, or a pocket knife. I'm not saying you have to have a pocket knife, but you can carry that in your bag if you want, self-defense. I'm not too sure if they're legal. Look them up if they're legal. I'm not promoting that, but make sure they're legal in your state and it's legal to carry around. But if it's not, sorry. I always have pepper spray on me. They're like $15 at Dick's Sporting Goods, because you just never know. So you may think someone has good intentions, but sometimes not everyone has good intentions. So just make sure you will always put in your safety first, and make sure you're not always just thinking about the good things. Make sure you were always taking precautions in what you were doing. On the sex part, always make sure you are using protection or safety, condoms, birth control pills. Make sure you're always taking your birth control pills on time, and make sure you're taking them every day if you are taking those, especially if you're planning on indulging in any sexual activities. Make sure y'all using condoms, and they always have Plan B if you need it at your local Walmart, Walgreens, CVS. Not sponsored, by the way. Tip number 12, comfy clothing. I always like to go like in like a cute little simple little outfit, just like this. Let me show you. But yeah, dress comfortable. Tip number 13, make sure you are packing light. So like if you need to like bring like shower stuff, say like shampoo and conditioner and fucking like body wash, go get like the Walmart little travel size ones, because they're like $1, like $1.50 for like each little thing you get. So like you're really getting like a lot for your buck. So aside for when you are traveling or like going somewhere, because those actually last a pretty long time for it being so cheap. So I definitely recommend going to go get that if you're gonna go somewhere and you have to take a shower. Yeah, and definitely like get like a washcloth from like your house or something and bring it on your own. You can like get a towel from over there, but like just bring like a little washcloth for your own. Like I'll bring this. Like if I like go out in day clothes and I have my day clothes, I'll pack like something like this at night. So like if I go somewhere, I can wear it out. But if I like in the house, I can still wear it. So tip number 14, make sure you don't got nothing going on down there. So if you plan, it's like if you like going to buy a guy's house and like, you know, whatever, okay, that's on you. But if you do have something going on down there, you are like planning on like having sex, don't do that. Like make sure you are like STD free, and make sure like you're clean down there first before you go indulge yourself in any sexual activity. Just because to keep the other person healthy, please make sure you're just clean down there before you go do anything. And my 15th tip of mine, lastly, is make sure whoever you are going by is nice, caring, and respects you. This is a big one because this is something that you should always notice and something you should always want. You should never want to go by someone who you've already seen red flags in and you're like, I don't know, like, you know, if you're having doubts, I don't really know if I should, like, I don't know if I feel comfortable, or like I'm not really too sure. Like if you don't know 110%, not even 100%, 110%, don't go. That person is respectful of you, of your decisions, and make sure they're caring for you and being nice to you. Last but not least, from my 2 guy friends, they said make sure your intentions are clear. So I'm guessing this goes more off of sexual things. I guess they don't want to make a move and you're not comfortable with it, or you make a move and they're not comfortable. Like make sure your intentions are clear with each other before you go over anywhere. And I'm not saying you have to plan out sex or like plan not like to have sex, but like if you are planning on going by someone and sleeping over by someone, just make sure like, hey, like I just want to like hang out and chill and, you know, just get to really know you, and you know, and that's kind of it. Just make sure like you're putting that out there and putting that energy out there and see how they react, because you know, if they give like a bad answer, then it may not be a good idea to go over there. But if they respect you and they respect your intentions, then yeah, go, of course. And you know, that is hopefully a good guy right there, or a good girl. Not ever let anyone pressure you into anything. Make sure you are always 110% yourself. It's your own world, you make your own decisions, and you don't have to listen to fucking anyone. So I really hope y'all enjoyed. I really hope I gave some helpful tips for y'all that y'all can use. Please leave comments down in the comments below what other tips y'all would like to see, or what other content y'all would like to see. That would really help me out. And please subscribe to my channel. See y'all in the next video. Bye.